What's up guys, I'm James and welcome back to the Great Gambino channel. Today we are going to be showing you some of my favorite multiplayer and co-op experiences that you can play standalone on the Oculus Quest 2. Now I've been doing a lot of these videos and I've had fun showing you guys different zombie games, top games that are just worth trying, and games that make it worth connecting to a gaming PC. So I figured I'd stay on the trend, and everybody likes to play with their friends, so let me show you a few awesome multiplayer and co-op games. Without further delay, let's get into it. If you love mini golf and are looking for a peaceful multiplayer experience, then Walkabout Mini Golf is right up your alley. The control sensitivity feels very realistic, and after a few minutes, you will be immersively transported to the environment. There are many different courses with 18 holes each, and new ones being added regularly. The game allows you to play solo, have one-on-one online quick matches, or create a private room up to 5 players. Beat Saber is a top favorite VR title for many gamers. Once it released, it was an instant hit with its solo player mode. Since then, they have updated the game to now have a multiplayer setting where you will be paired up against a friend competing in this rhythmic game for the ultimate high score. You will find yourself cracking up while you dance and swipe your way through each track. In Township Tale, you will be able to join up with a friend as you forge your way on a mystical quest, surviving by gathering items, crafting, and making your way through this fantasy world. You can become a blacksmith, a miner, a woodcutter, a warrior, or even an archer. All of this will be done in an effort to fight the forces of evil that have returned from the past. After a long day, there is nothing better than sitting by the lake and patiently trying to catch a few fish, except perhaps doing the same thing with a friend. Real VR Fishing has a multiplayer mode that will allow you to sit next to one of your buddies while relaxing, chatting, and waiting for a bite. Because this game does not require there to be too much on the screen at once, the environments are more realistic looking, which adds to the overall immersion. Rec Room is a title that has so far made it onto almost all of my top lists because it has many great multiplayer and co-op experiences that are too good not to mention again. Not only is it a great place to play with your friends, but it is also really easy to meet new ones. This free social app has endless mini games and experiences to keep you and your crew occupied for years to come. In Demeo, you and up to 3 other friends can team up in this RPG dungeon crawler. You can choose to play as a hunter, sorcerer, assassin, guardian, or bard. You will find treasure, cast spells, and work together to defeat challenging and powerful enemies. It really does feel like you are in a basement looking down on a miniature dungeon crawler set, but with this, you get the added animation of spells and moving characters that bring everything to life. I would also like to make note that the developers have had multiple expansion packs since its initial release. After the Fall is a new release for the Quest, and it has excellent co-op gameplay. One of the cool things about this zombie survival title is that it is cross-compatible between the standalone Quest and Quest PC. The version you are looking at here is the PC version, but the standalone Quest looks pretty amazing as well. You will be working together, upgrading your weapons, and battling your way through gigantic waves of zombies and end bosses. If you are looking for an adrenaline-filled night with up to 3 of your friends, I highly recommend this title. In Population 1, you will battle against each other in teams of 3 using weapons, climbing skills, and your wingsuit that gives you the option of gliding from structure to structure. For anyone that is new to VR and happens to be a fan of Battle Royale games, you will not be disappointed with Population 1. This next title is kicking it old school in the style of 80s and 90s beat-em-up games that you would see in the arcades of the time. Jumping forward to present day, and you will be using your best martial arts skills in this virtual reality fighting simulator. I played this one solo a ways back, but since then, they have released a co-op mode, so you can now kick some butt with your best friend. Gorilla Tag is one of the strangest games on this list, but oddly, it is one of the most fun. You will be laughing with your friends as you run around exploring and trying to tag each other. It takes a lot of skill to actually climb the structures and requires a bit of cardio. Each player will pick an avatar color and attempt to tag the other players with your color. Arizona Sunshine is one of those titles that has made it onto almost every one of my top lists so far, but it deserves to be here as it was an early release, and even back then the developers put in the work making this an up to 4-player co-op experience. On top of that, this zombie title is still plenty of fun and will have you working together finding ammo and many cool weapons to keep things exciting. If you enjoy a realistic combat experience, Onward is a really well done VR military simulator. You will have fun joining in multiplayer battles of up to 10 players, or you can work together with friends in multiple objective modes against AI. The last title on this list is another social app like Rec Room, but where this one differs is instead of focusing on games, this one is more concentrated on social interaction with people from all over the world. The overall theme seems to have a humor vibe, as part of the fun is finding the most wacky and zany avatars, many of which are from pop culture. So that is going to wrap up this short list of multiplayer and co-op meta quest games and experiences. I hope there is something on this list for everyone, because being able to socialize with those that you cannot meet up with in person is really what makes VR special. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these titles and the types of experiences you have had. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.